Hello guys! Ladies, we're talking girl code. We're giving you the hottest, spiciest, sizzling entertainment gist. If you're not watching leisure sports, you're boring. What are you waiting for? It's fun, it's juicy, it's the hottest entertainment show on screen. Hello and welcome to Leisure Spot, the show for the coolest people on the internet. Yep, my name is Oyari. Now, I am so excited about Friday, particularly because, I feel like this is the day that God rested, because which other day can be as cool as Friday? Well, for us as Leisure Spot, TGIF starts today, right now. Why? Because we are going to be having a special segment on Friday called Celebrity Tete. And yeah, so we are going to start right now. Now, whether we believe it or not, music has a huge impact in the way we process and retain information. And that's why information that doesn't make sense, just said, makes a whole lot of sense when you sing it in a song. Yeah. And now, over time, music has been a very, very good and huge way of communicating. It's very effective. That's also been responsible for shaping belief systems, because when people hear songs over time, they begin to fashion their mind along the messages. Now, with that being said, joining me here in the studio to talk on the topic, the effect of Nigerian music on the moral compass of the society, for just 10 minutes, is a veteran R&B soul singer who delved into the Nigerian music industry when it was still very young. Now he has paid his dues in the music industry. He carved a niche for himself. He blessed us with classic hit songs, the likes of Angel of My Life, Forever, Moshorire, You and Me, and a whole lot of others. Now he has actively resided in and lent a hand to the old genre of Nigerian music, and is currently dining with the young and bubbling generation of musicians to create relevant music of our time. Now, without much talk can I do, join me in welcoming Ace Award winning music singer Paul Play. I'm super excited.
Me too.
You can hear me jiggling and all, because I am exactly excited, because this is my first time meeting him. So welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Just nice.
Yeah, it's great to meet you.
Backstage, we're talking about how we have to be excited on the same level.
I'm very excited.
Now I'm super excited.
I am excited myself.
Nice to meet you.
I am. Oh, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Okay.
Great. I don't want to get too close because, there's corona.
Oh, wow. Did you just I possibly have corona?
No, I'm not saying that.
I do not
They
have
said we
corona.
should stay away from people like 1.5 meters.
Okay, so should we do the fist bump shake?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. 3
Yeah,
times.
that's a new code.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to this show. All right, so you have been one of the I would call you one of the pioneers of R&B music in Nigeria, and that is huge. Some people do not know you personally, they do not know the name properly, but they definitely know your footprint. So when they hear your songs, they know it. When we hear Angel of My Life, Angela, am I singing well?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, we know that. And another song that sticks to everybody's mind is Moshorire.
Yeah.
Moshorire. Moshorire.
Yeah, you're
Do you
doing
believe me now? When
You're doing well.
I can sing.
You're doing well.
Okay, like I was saying, you were one of the pioneers of Nigerian R&B music, and now you've come back because you have actually been away for a while.
Yeah.
And during that time, there was this rumor that you had cancer. I found that really ridiculous, but you came out to clear the air.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so now my question is, during that time, what has been going on?
Well, so much. I just decided to take a leave off the music industry, do other things, do other businesses that are actually personal to me, and I felt it's high time. I get a lot of messages. People call in, send messages. Paul, you need to come back. We miss you in the industry. We miss your kind of music. We miss your kind of music. We love R&B. So R&B lovers and people who actually appreciate a different genre. I'm not saying the genre that they have right now is not good enough, but there are some people that are actually keen on, soul music that you can talk to your girlfriends with.
Thank you so much. That is key. Did you hear that? Like music that you can talk to your
yeah,
girlfriend
love the
with.
way it is. Love the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
You know, to be expressed. So not hard love, not sexual love, not too direct. You know, sometimes some
Alright.
people actually wait. Some women are waiting for you to just, you know, create those words, but when they don't
You
come,
sound like you're a perfect lover boy.
hey Jesus.
Because you said so. You said, like a woman, like you really know the business of wooing women.
I sing about love. I'm not a lover boy. I just make up the lyrics.
Okay, so he's in nowhere connected to the real person.
I'm a human being and blood runs in my vein. I must love. Love is real. So
would you call yourself a romantic person?
I'm a romantic person, yes. Very
would you call
emotional.
yourself a mushy person?
Not really mushy.
No,
But
I was definitely not mushy. Because I was trying to and you're telling me nice.
Not so mushy, but a little bit.
Okay, no problem. All right. So now, I'm going to take it up from where you said we lovers of R&B music really need. Thank you for removing your glasses, because
you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. I was going to take it from where you said lovers of R&B music really need those kind of music to remind them of what true love is.
Yes.
And that is going to bring me to our topic today, the moral compass of our society. Now, we hear Nigerian music of this new generation is I'm not going to say when you look at the Nigerian music of this generation and then the one of that time when we used to still listen, what would you say? What's the difference now?
Well, I think there is difference because I believe that music evolves with time. You know, during our own time, that was what was acceptable, but now, because of the new generation, that seems to be what's acceptable amongst the young and vibrant youth. But be it as the way it is, I still believe that the young people can still listen to those kind of songs. So in the past, when you hear songs like Endless Love, Beauty and the Beast, these are songs that young people really love. So songs like that still thrive amongst the new, let's say the generation Z.
Yeah, generation.
It's still so, but now the kind of love that has been spread around through music is I can actually knock my industry. I can't. I wouldn't want to be in the position to be the person saying, that this is not good enough, whether it's good enough. But music is whatever you bring in. If you like the kind of music, I know guys that don't like football, but I love football. So if you don't like football, you don't watch football. So the same thing. If you don't like that kind of music, if it affects you, affects the way you behave, or affects your wellness, or affects the way you think, or you operate, or it's too much for your senses, what you need to do is just to switch it off.
Great.
Simple.
Great. I'm, as much as you say you do not want to bash your industry, I'm not asking you to do that. But it's not.
If I say that it's bad, that means I'm bashing. Because everybody knows what is bad. Like it could be just my own opinion to say, well, this is bad for me or
now,
bad for my children.
In your opinion,
in my own opinion, I think it's art. So art is, like I said to people in the studio, I said, look, there's no rule anymore. In those days, they tell you, oh, you don't sing on this part, you don't use this melody, this melody is not accepted. But now there's no rule because everybody just sings what they want, and as long as you get results. So I see music as whatever it is that you can put on a tape, on a CD, on MP3 file or WAV file that translates to cash. It's music.
Right now, that's
yes.
That's
okay. Yes, because you cannot really explain mumble rap in America. You can't explain shaku shaku music, but I can explain because I understand where they're coming from. But from somebody out there that's shaku shaku music is to this to that, but I can't really say much because, like for instance, people ask me questions like this on stations and radio station TV. I just try to play safe. I don't want to force fight for
myself. Don't worry, no problem. It's not about
I can't fight. I don't have energy.
Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
But we'll see how long you can last without trying to make fights, as you say here. But I'm not trying to make you do that. I honestly want to see from your own perspective. I'm here from your well of knowledge because you.
I think I've answered your question.
Yes,
I said
no,
whatever is not good for you, you just
just let it go. Now I'm talking about the moral compass of our society recently. Now I agree with you when you say that people just sing. Anything goes right now. Like people just sing anything goes. So far it brings cash.
Yeah.
Do you think that ideology is somehow affecting the moral compass of our society? And as a society, I mean in Africa. Let's even bring it out to Nigeria.
Music is. I think music is a spiritual, let's say, entity or whatever we call it. It's something that is spiritual because it's something that affects you. You can actually it can send messages across to you that make me behave in a certain way. So music can affect your soul, affect your mind, affect your whole makeup. Even right now, psychologists are actually going to something that is called music therapy. So if music can affect the mind, then it's possible that it could change people's way of thinking in society. It can affect the society, can actually cause a dent in the moral fabric of the society. So I've just explained to you that I've explained to you because it can affect people.
It can
in a good way and in a bad way. Let me give you an example. There's a rock star. Okay. And I will go away from Nigeria. There's a rock star that did a song that goes like suicide is a solution. And there's a 10-year-old kid that was listening to this song, and this kid, after listening to this song, jumped from a 10-foot story building and died.
Wow.
So that means that music can affect you. So Nigeria, the kind of music that it has that power to affect people and make them behave abnormally.
Exactly. Just recently we had sometime last year or early this year, I can't remember right now, there was this report of young children going around calling themselves Malians and claiming they're in a cult and all. And then there's this narrative that kind of music by Naira Marley is causing a paradigm shift. It's causing should we call it a wave of, I don't know what to call it now, but it's causing that change. It's really affecting people's mentality. What do you have to say about that?
Oh well, like I said, it's art. No, I can't knock it. No, I can't. No, see, now I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, see, you want to follow someone, and I ever found out that the guy has his masters.
Yeah.
So why you're following somebody who has master's degree? Then you say you don't want to go to school. So I don't know. I really don't understand.
Do you think it's kind of like misleading sometimes?
No. See, that's like I said, See, everything even boils down to parenting.
Yeah.
We need to talk to ourselves.
Okay.
You can't blame Naira Marley or anybody that is singing the song that is doing his business and is making money and is cleaning out. No. It's if you have a right to switch it off.
Okay, how about children?
Now,
who do not
wait.
know that story?
I've been to so many parties, I've performed at so many events that children are listening to songs they shouldn't be listening to. So these parents as well, you have a 5-year-old that you're doing that it's her birthday, and you are playing songs that 5-year-olds should not have that, opportunity to even listen to. Not even a second of that music, but you play it for them. Now you go back and complain and start blaming one Naira Marley.
So, okay, yeah. In your opinion, no. In your opinion, they're just doing their work. They're just doing their business.
He's just doing his business, yeah.
So you think that's your new ideology? From what you said, that's your new ideology right now.
You see, it should start from the home. How you raise your kid is what you allow your kids to do. You can't leave your kids to do whatever they want and blame a musician on the street. No.
Okay, now let's make it about you.
Yes.
Before now, after your huge break and recuperation for you to bring back your strength for that period, you sang really sweet. I'll say sweet.
Thank you.
Songs. My favorite is actually "Angel of My Life."
Yeah.
And now you've brought back "Angel of My Life."
Yeah.
You've remade "Angel of My Life" with Runtown.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to, people that do not know, that have not heard the song, we're going to show you the song, we're going to show you snippets of the song, but for people that have not, heard the song.
Yeah.
Are we expecting anything different? Because based on your new ideology of music being anything that will make you sell, and find just sells.
Yeah.
Are you expecting anything different?
Well, Runtown is a very young man that I actually, admire from afar. Respect his craft. Is lyrically sound. His melody is out of this world. So he's somebody I can consider a genius in the game right now. So I always roll with the people that I know actually do things that are close to what I do, and I see from afar and I respect. So when I was working on the project, I was thinking of because a lot of my fans keep telling me, you need to bring back all these songs, because these youngins, like they say, don't have that opportunity. They didn't have the opportunity to listen to this song. So why don't you bring it? So I thought about something, and actually this year is going to be 20 years on stage for me, 20 years in the music business. So I said, okay, I need to do an EP, record an EP titled 20. So in that EP, I'll be working with guys that I really love in the industry, that I really respect, young guys that I really see as people that are actually doing it the way it should be done. So Runtown happens to be one of those guys that actually earned my respect in that regard. And
it's impressive.
I said, okay, I gave him a call. I was actually talking to Sheezy. Sheezy is a producer. He's actually Davido's producer. Works with Davido and all that. So like, Sheezy, I have this song and I'm working on it. Why don't you call Runtown? I was like, what?
So Sheezy was the one that suggested Runtown.
Yeah. So when you call Runtown, well, okay, let's put the call through. And when he listened, it was like,
I'm jumping on this.
I love this. So I did. The chemistry was just beautiful. And for you guys, you need to go out and just stream that song.
How did they get it?
It's awesome. You go on Apple Music, you go on Deezer, you go on Spotify. It's all over the place.
It's Angel of My Life remake. Please go and listen to
the remake. We made it for the youngins.
Okay.
We remodeled it for the young minds.
Right?
Not like the old one that got tan 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 tan. Then we dancing calypso and tan tan body.
But I love that one.
You see. But this one is for the youngins that they can bop and
Okay. Yes, I listened to it and I really could feel that young vibe, vibe in that. So, in your opinion, do you have any preference from the old Angel of My Life and this one? Which do you prefer?
This one sounds very refreshing because I've heard that one, and this one sounds more international because I believe that Angel of My Life has been listened to, people listen to it, and people have played it, people have enjoyed it over Nigeria. So why don't we just move it to a larger audience? So everything is actually designed for every young person and also people that are out there that are not Nigerians.
That's amazing.
But although the former ones who actually did a lot of numbers, internationally. But let's make it new and let's make it fresh.
Okay.
So I think I prefer this one.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you which one I prefer, but if you want to know which one you prefer, please go back to listen to the old Angel of My Life and find this new one and then tell me what you think. But my last question, what should we be expecting from you in henceforth?
A whole lot. I have because it's an EP titled 20, and I have a lot of surprises. Featured. I'm going to be featuring some people that you never expect to come from this side. So, I want to keep it as a surprise. But
it's a surprise.
Yeah, so Runtown came as a surprise. So this next person to
okay. And when the surprise comes, we are going to tell us because I'm going to many thanks for coming to us on the show.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for staying on another episode of Leisure Spot, and this is Celebrity Tete, bringing to you every Friday on Leisure Spot on AD4TV Radio. Many thanks for staying. Follow AD4TV Radio on all our social media platforms and follow me personally on Instagram and Twitter on the social media platforms showing right there on your screen. I am Oyari and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Been waiting up my life for the one I love. She's always in my dreams. She's my fantasy. The moment I saw you walking through that door,